We're live on my side.
And I'm switching to the chat screen. Boom.
So, welcome back. We are live.
On YouTube and on TikTok. I finally got that TikTok live thing back.
Yeah, so what happened again?
So when you get their live program, which looks a little bit like OBS, you have to do it has how do you say it? They have a few stipulations for like the first 7 days. You have to stream twice, and you have to stream a total of like 25 minutes. And so even though I streamed like once for an hour, I didn't stream twice, and that's why I lost. That's why I lost access. That's it. That's the whole reason why I lost access. Uh, so I went and got. I had to wait. So when we live streamed last week, I wasn't able to do it on TikTok again. Don't you lose access on me? We'll worry about it when we get to that page. When we streamed last week, I wasn't able to do it on TikTok because I had lost access, so I just had to go back, and I had to wait 8 hours in order to get it back, and that's it. I just had to wait 8 hours to get back.
So basically, you need to stream more often on your TikTok than we do when we're on YouTube.
Oh, well, as long as this is officially the 2 times this week. So I streamed yesterday, Dave the Diver, and today is our thing today. So since we're going to be trying to stream every Wednesday, pretty much, something, I don't know, chit chat or whatever, we're just going to figure out what to do. So pretty much I hit my quota for this week.
Okay.
So I shouldn't lose access. Now I just have to stream regularly for the next 180 days, I think is the next milestone that they have in order to not lose access for any of this. And that's all right, TikTok, whatever weirdness you want to have.
Okay.
But that's I don't know. I have to really sit down and dig into what TikTok Live's quotas are that they want in order to retain access to their program.
Okay. Well, you figure that out. I know you want to stream a lot more often and do all of that. As far as my end, I only stream when I'm bored or with this.
Right, you stream mostly on Twitch too. Although I think like a lot of people are moving from Twitch over to YouTube now, just because like Twitch has gotten to be such a tough place to stream, not only because it's like saturated, but also because they take such a huge cut out of their Twitch partners.
Yeah. And all that's completely true. It's what I find funny is I was streaming. It's a pretty old game. It's still got a pretty dedicated community. I was streaming Star Trek, and both times I streamed, I had people talking to me in chat that I've never met before. Like, I didn't tell anyone I was streaming. I was just like, I'm bored. Let me get on and stream. So, like, I think it's a great place to start for some channels, especially if they want to be consistent, because random people will just kind of jump into your streams. While I think I'm not as familiar with YouTube Lives, I don't think they're organized the same way and pushed out the same way. So
Well, it also becomes like what kind of content you're pushing out at the same time. I know, like if you're playing Fortnite, Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, any of those kinds of games, you're gonna have an audience that will at least check you out, maybe hang around for a while. But if you're doing this, like we just had a viewer pop in and now they're gone, right? Because this is really hard to have somebody kind of come in and hang around.
yeah.
Like I can tell you right now, one of the things we're not doing, which probably would help, is if we had tweeted out or
Remember, it's not a tweet anymore.
What do they call it?
It's an X.
So,
So stupid.
so if we had posted on social media that we were actually doing these now, we might get more people to come in. But we're kind of launching ourselves into the void and just doing that if we do it, people will come kind of vibe. And sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. The other, and again, it also comes down to content. Like, what kind of content are we putting out? And we're not really honing in on type of content at this time. We're just kind of getting into the flow of streaming. We're just kind of filling out, like, what do we want to do? We're not narrowing ourselves down just yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's what we've been doing for a long time. It's like we have never really like nailed in what kind of things we wanted to do.
Well, it's also like even though we've been technically, well, we're streaming live for the first time, and that's what this soft. I'm thinking of this as more of a soft reboot and like a soft open for ourselves. Like, we did it for over a year where we did the long form content, and we tried doing a schedule, and we tried thinking of like, okay, we're always going to do this and this and this, but like life was getting in our way a lot of the time, and so it's just like we weren't focusing on what our brand was. We were just trying to get into the rhythm of all the stuff and making sure we had everything we wanted visually wise, and less focused on the content, which I think was our mistake too. And with this soft reboot, like, we have overlays now. We didn't have that before. That took me an afternoon to do.
Right. So all that to say is, like, we're, like you said, it's a soft open. We're trying to like rebuild, re-image kind of where we want to go and figure ourselves out. With that being said, let's switch over to what we're actually going to be doing today, which is...
So I found... Okay. First, let me tell you how I found this website, Becca.
Okay.
It was a really quick Google search to find it, but I was watching TikToks. It's so bad. And one of the TikToks I saw was this lady talking about how she's in this long distance relationship and what they did for their date. And she's like, we did an online escape room for our long distance date. I was like, escape room online? Well, that'll be content.
And we all know how bad I am with that. I should really...
So I found a website for online escape rooms, and this is the Pirate Panic one.
Who is messaging me?
So let's go ahead. There is an intro video to watch. So hold on. I have music. I realize I've been listening to music this entire time. So let me pause that so I can actually hear what's happening for this intro video. Are you ready?
Hold on. A friend just let us know that there's an emergency. So I'm just letting them know it's okay. If you need anything. Okay. And I'm going to shut that down so I don't have any messages pop up. Okay, let's do it.
It's a lovely day at the beach. Your parents send you off in a pedalo so they can get some peace and quiet. You notice a rocky island not too far away. It looks easy to reach, so you set off. But halfway there, a current starts to sweep you out to sea. You pedal faster, but the current is too strong. Then you see a big boat. You wave and shout, and the boat turns towards you. You're saved! But as it gets closer, your blood freezes as you realise it's a pirate ship. Soon you're up on deck. The captain stares at you, then says, Ye look like a smart kid. I'll make ye a deal. Help me find the buried treasure, and I'll take ye back home. But if ye fail, ye'll join me crew for the rest of ye days. Arr! I need to know where the chest and the key are buried. Everyone on this ship has a clue, but they won't share it unless you can solve a riddle.
Oh, we're doomed.
My enemy, Captain Cardscale, is getting close, so I'll give ye 1 hour to figure it out. Ye'll be needing this map.
Alright. This is gonna be fun.
Oh, we are so doomed. All right, so this is the map.
So,
Pigport. Man, this looks how I would spell snail on a good day.
Alright. So, should we start inland and work our way out with Dogwood, or?
Oh, is that? Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Okay. I have the map.
TJ picked up the map.
Shall we?
We'll go to the bow. The game is in streaming mode. You're seeing what the leader sees. You can chat and view the inventory, but you cannot interact with the game. If you want to play independently, ask the leader to change to free play mode. Oh, okay. So I have to ask you to do things. Okay. I guess we should go to...
I switched this to free pay mode.
Sweet. I'm leaving you behind. We're going to the helm.
I mean, I want to go with you so we can see all the stuff together, but like...
Oh, well. Oh, then you shouldn't have put it in free play mode.
Well, fine. Streaming mode.